Welcome to my documentary about volleyball. It started in 1895 by William G. Morgan, who invented the sport. It was first called minionette. It was a less hands-on sport compared to football and basketball. The word became volleyball in 1952. It is estimated that 800 million people play this sport as of currently. Court volleyball consists of 6 people on the court. You play 2 sets till 25 and you need to win by 2 points. While sand volleyball consists of 2 people on the court while playing till 21 points. Volleyball is a pretty simple game to understand. There can be as many people on a team at once, but there can only be 6 players on the court at any given time. There are 3 front row and 3 back row players. The 3 front row is an outside, middle, and right side hitter, and the 3 back row is a DS, libero, and setter. The players may not hit the ball twice in a row, although there is a maximum of 3 touches per side while going back and forth. There are some rules that you have to follow for volleyball. The first one is that if a ball lands on the boundary line of the court, it is in, but if it hits the antenna or lands outside of the court, it is out. It is legal to contact the ball with any part of your body, but it is illegal to catch, hold, throw, or do a double with the ball while setting. A player cannot block or hit a serve from the inside of the 10-foot line on the opposite side of the court. After the serve is served, all of the front row players are able to switch positions at the net. And matches are made up of sets. The numbers depend on level of play. Now let's get into the interviews. 2 coaches will be getting interviewed along with 5 players. They'll be discussing why they love the game. Coach 1 is Christina Norton. She's the varsity volleyball coach at Cibola. She has been coaching there for around 5 years now. Along with, she is the 17 National 2 coach at DCVA. Coach 2 is Michaela Yancey. She is the volleyball coach at Explore Academy and has been coaching there for 2 years. Have you ever played volleyball before coaching?
Yes, I played volleyball from 8th grade up until, which was 2000, I know old, right? 2002 to 2009.
Okay. And then what position did you play?
I was a libero.
Yes, I was an outside hitter.
To be a coach of volleyball.
When I was in high school, they would have us coach 6th graders in the off season. And so I got to hang around the little kids a lot, which was really neat, and see the joy that they had playing and just learning the sport. And it was really fun to be able to be a part of that journey for them at the beginning. So when I moved to Texas after I graduated, I continued coaching younger kids. So I just felt like I've always been able to work really well with kids and help them find the joy, in the sport. And so
Enjoyed it so much when I was in high school and we needed a coach, so I stepped in.
When did you start coaching?
Well, my junior year of high school, unofficially. Officially, I started coaching when I was 18.
Coaching last year, so this will be my second year coaching.
Why do you like coaching?
Kind of
You kind of already said it.
said it a little bit. Yeah, no, I think I had such a great experience with the sport, high school wise and stuff like that. So any kind of journey that I can help these kids be on, and it's a little bit extra, being a student athlete's not easy. And if I can help them along with what they want to do, that's my goal.
I like coaching because of how awesome the students are, and it's really awesome to get to see them improve over time. And I had this one particular student that was struggling with her serve, and she finally got it over, and we both cried because we were so excited. So it's just really, it's my favorite part of teaching, all of the favorite aspects of watching people improve and do something that they love and do something I love.
And then why do you love the game? You kind of said it before, but...
Yeah, I think, so soccer was my first love. And then volleyball became my second love. And I don't know, I love the fast pace. I love that everybody thinks it's so easy and then they finally try it and it's not. It's really freaking hard. It's very technical, and I feel like I'm a technical person. Like, I pay attention to a lot of the little things. And then just seeing the light bulb, as soon as a kid learns something new and they come up to you and they're like, oh my gosh, and you're just like, I know, right? It doesn't matter at any age. At any age, they get that feeling, it's really cool to be a part of that. And even if it wasn't you that helped teach them it, and they come to you with something new, they're just so excited about it. And I think the older kids, forget to do that. They kind of like, oh, I just didn't do it. No, you're all right. It's okay. You'll be all right. But they need to find the joy in the little moments, which you guys tend to forget, as they get older. So I want to help bring those little moments back to life and just see the joy.
Why do I love the game? Because they don't have to run as much. To be honest, it's short spurts of running, and then if you get a nice set and get to slam a ball, it's very satisfying.
There are 5 players getting interviewed, and they are all going to be asked the same questions. Player number 1 is Nadine. She's a libero on a 16 National 2 team and has been playing for 3 years. Player 2 is Ethan. He just started playing volleyball and hopes to be very successful in the future. Number 3 is Samara. She's a DS on the freshman high school team for Cibola. Player 4 is Ella. She's a middle hitter on Cibola varsity volleyball team and the national 17-1s team at DCVA. Player 5 is Kayla, a libero who plays for fun. How did you get into volleyball?
I got into volleyball from a friend. I just seen her playing, so I wanted to play. It looked fun.
So my mom has done it almost all her life, and so I decided to start it up last year, and since then it has been a lot of fun.
How did I get into volleyball? In 6th grade, I just wanted to try out, and I ended up being really good at it.
My sister played volleyball, and I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to try it. I got into volleyball when my mom signed me up for this little kids program, and I just never stopped.
What makes you keep playing volleyball?
I keep on playing for the competition, and it's a lot of fun.
The fact that I have really good teammates helps a lot, and that I enjoy it a great lot because it is a sport where basically you are allowed to hit a volleyball at somebody's face.
Coaches and friends.
Definitely the competitiveness of the sport, and also the friends I've made, and also the fact that I'm good at it, so it makes it even more fun. What makes me keep playing volleyball is probably my love for the sport. I just can't get enough of it.
What do you love about the game?
I love that I can keep on making long-lasting friendships.
What I love about the game is that it's just a great team building experience that allows for you to be able to make connections outside of school and to kind of have an extracurricular activity and to get you active.
What do I love about the game? All of it. I really like, I like the back row, I like the front row, I like competition, I like all of it.
What I love is definitely when you think about the fact that you have to keep the ball from not touching the floor, and I think that's really hard, but also the fact how fun it is hitting the ball and scoring. What I love about the game is the friendships that I make, the competitiveness, and overall just being in a sport in general is just so fun.
Will you keep playing in the future? And if so, what will you do?
I am planning to play throughout my senior year to high school, and then I'm planning to keep on playing in college.
So I will probably keep playing. Actually, I'm going to be going to San Diego next year, so I can actually play on the men's volleyball team there. And my goals for my future is to get good enough to possibly be in NCAA.
Hopefully, yes.
What will you do if you keep playing? What are your goals?
My goals are just to keep going and see how far I can go.
Oh, I definitely will play in the future. My goal is to commit to a D1 school and play for the 4 years. I will keep playing in the future. I plan to play in college.
What are your goals when it comes to volleyball?
To have experience with every single position.
My goals when it comes to volleyball is probably just always to get better. There's always something you can learn.
From the morning of volleyball with crazy hectic games to the night of the silent courts, this is where we'll leave off our volleyball documentary. And then what are your goals when it comes to volleyball to get better?
Bro, that was for the last one.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is. Do you want me to say my first and last name?
How did you get into volleyball? Wait. Number 2 is, what makes you keep playing volleyball?
Definitely like the competitiveness. Like I like to win, and also like going up. Restart.